wallpaper. The best place to start in any room is where it's not visible upon entry. So if the entry door is behind me here, I don't want to put it opposite, start there. I don't want to start there. So since the door is behind me and this is where we enter the room, I do not want to start in front and go all the way around because I might have to fudge a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is actually start in this obscure corner where it's not visible at first sight. And then we'll work our way all the way around, and then if we need to fudge a little bit on the border itself, we can do that. Now the best place to do this is if you can, the weather's permitting, go outside, put up a table, and use your table to work off of, and that's what I have here. Now the instructions say to take the border paper and roll it backward. So I'm going to take this down, lay it down, loosely roll it backward. And here's a water trough. It's got a piece of metal that goes around in the center, and then I take my loosely rolled border paper and just immerse it in 2/3 full of warm water. And I'm just going to circulate this a little bit and get the water in there all the way saturated. Turn it around a little bit. I'm going to take the lip of this roll, put it up underneath the bar, the metal bar that's on the inside, and that holds it down to keep it from coming out. Now what I do here is carefully pull. Slowly pull, slowly lift it up. I'll find a halfway point pretty much right here. Take it and fold the paper back into itself. Matching it kind of bottom, top. And fold it up just like I would a newspaper. And then I'm going to continue to pull. Pull and lift. You want to make sure it's all wet, so any light spots will tell you to be an indicator that it wasn't saturated. Okay, that's the end. I'll lay it down here. Take this paper, roll it back. Then I'm going to fold it into itself. And what I do here is just hold it up a little bit, let the excess water drip off. Then I'm ready to go apply it. This should wait here about 3 to 5 minutes. Let it set. Get everything squared up and I'm ready to go. Okay, a couple of items that you're going to need is a sponge, and what I use is a smoother. And just like a wedge or so, and I use it to smooth out the glue up against the wall. So this is best done with a helper, and I have a helper with me today, and I appreciate his help. And so I'm going to ask helper to come and get this part right here. Now what I've done is I've got both ends, so what I'm going to do is start, we're going to have to flip it just a minute. There we go. I'm going to unfurl this part right here, go ahead and apply this part to the wall, and once it's up, and then we'll unfurl the rest of it. So keep it all up and away from the wall until you get it directly in the corner that you want. Now, some people start at least an inch, so we're going to come to me a little bit. I'm going to bump it an inch to the wall, into the corner. Get that all squared up. And apply as we go. Hold that up just a little bit away from the line. Hold it up. Hold it up. Good. Go ahead and push it up against the line. Now what I've done here is gone ahead and squeegee the border paper up against the wall where it will stay while I work. And my helper's at the other end, holding it up for me. So you just want to take it and push it up into the corner. Just touch the edge is all you want to do. It's best to wipe the wall if you don't want any glue running down. That way you don't have to clean up later. And what we're going to do is go all the way around the room until we come to the end of our border, and then I'll show you how to do a butt joint. Okay, as you can tell, we've come to the end of our first row. Now we're going to prepare the wall for a butt joint. A butt joint means that you take the square edge of this up here and take the square edge of the nude and butt it up against each other. Alright, so this end does not match this, so what I'm going to do is overlap it and then come back and cut it. So I'm going to overlap this. Like so. And I'm going to leave it up there because I'm going to come back in just a little bit and reapply this. So what I do is continue on, squeegee, and wipe the wall down as I go. Okay, so what I've done here is overlapped this. Now you can do a butt joint. Let me get hold of that one. You can either do a butt joint end to end if they match. If it doesn't, I did an overlap joint. So the pattern here all matches in, and that is very invisible from the ground down. So what I've done is do that part, and I've gone all the way around the room until there, and right over here where I'm pointing at in the corner, I went ahead and made the same overlap joint there. Walked all the way around, and there's where we started. So that's what we're looking at right there. I did an overlap joint as well. So this is how the room looks. This is Rick Patterson. Thanks for watching How to Hang Border Paper.